Well, our guest came. Here he is. And on the screen, is this on the screen now, Eric? Yeah. Well, you see on the screen, he's sitting in the studio, and this is Andre Spellin, right? Okay. And Andre Spellin is with Alvoca. Alcova. Why I say Voca? I used to live near a town called Avoca in Pennsylvania. But Alcova Mortgage. You know how mortgages are a big problem for everybody, even clowns. I hope the clowns in the green room or the black room or whatever we call this in the back here are listening, because if they want a better mortgage, this is important. And we're going to explain some of the new government programs that are out there. And more importantly, Andre's going to have a show right after mine in the next week or so.
Yeah.
So he's into spirituality, helping people get through life, money-wise and otherwise.
Right.
Yeah, he'll tell us about that too. But let's first get about this program. Let me run. I have two little videos of people who have used the program, Andre, and this is making home affordable. This is what the administration has been plugging a lot, and things like that.
Right.
So you're a mortgage broker or banker.
Right.
Yeah, right. I don't understand all that large jargon. You'll explain a little more to us. And but here's two examples of how people use these programs. And there's two little short videos here.
Curtis had a grand mal seizure.
Right after that, I ended up being laid off from my job.
Because mine was the only income coming in, it was not enough to cover.
Money was tight. People were calling up, talking about, we can help you, we can do this and we can do that. We didn't trust them. We needed some help.
Curtis and I contacted our lender. We reached out and they were there. Our lender told us about the Making Home Affordable program. The weight was just lifted. It was like a breath of fresh air. We had help to go through it.
It took our mortgage payment and it cut it in half.
What convinced me about the Making Home Affordable program was that it was a free program, no upfront fee.
It was a good feeling to know that you could pay your bills, to have a fixed mortgage at a very generous interest rate. This is it. I couldn't imagine for us how this could have been any better. The program worked for us.
In December of '09, I was laid off from my job, and at which point all my reserve cash I had to use. And my niece said there was a program out there on one of the websites she was researching, and she got some information and she passed it on to me. I contacted the bank and I asked them if they were a part of the Making Home Affordable program, and they said yes. When I realized that the program could actually work to assist me as well as other homeowners and was free to homeowners, I was relieved knowing that this help is there. It assisted me in a way that I never thought was possible. They lowered my mortgage by a good $1,500, and my interest rate, I'm going from like 8% down to 5%, and I'm able to make my payments and do other things financially that I was unable to do before.
Yeah, so Andre, the one couple got their mortgage cut in half.
Right.
Yeah. And the other guy, he dropped it $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
With these programs. I mean,
Yeah.
they're able to do that, huh?
Yeah, and no upfront cost to them.
No upfront cost. Well,
Right.
how do you get the money? I mean, the government paying you a little extra to do it, or what?
Well, that's kind of what you were talking about with the jargon of different
Uh-huh.
different kinds of banks. So you've got your federally chartered bank, which is kind of like Bank of America, SunTrust. Then you have correspondent lenders, which is where I fall, and then you have brokers. So brokers will send it to a correspondent lender or a bank. A bank will just only do their own products. But we're in the middle. We can either broker, we can send it to another bank, or we can use a bank, or we can do it ourselves. So basically when we do a program like that, we get paid when we sell the loan to somebody else.
Oh, I see.
So they don't
Okay.
you don't have to worry about.
So you get the money after when you make money on it.
Yeah, after
So-
it gets sold,
yeah.
then we worry about
So
that.
the consumer now, if they and they're, can you put up Eric? There's like 4 or 5 programs. Actually, there's two visuals on this. The second one, the Making Home 24. Put up 24. I don't know if that's legible or not, but there's a bunch of programs on here that are part of this program. If you see them, the HAP, Home Affordable Modification Program.
Yeah, that's similar to HARP.
HARP, okay, and the HARP. And actually the HARP program is the one that the fellow at the station here, Jeremy, took advantage of it.
Yeah.
And he cut his mortgage big time.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Pretty much, if your loan is if you got your loan before May 2009
Uh-huh.
and you're underwater, they don't even need an appraisal on it. So even if the
Really?
value is not there, right? So a lot of people can't refinance because they don't have the equity to take advantage of it. But even if you're underwater, if you got the loan before May 2009, give me a call. I can definitely do something for you.
Wow. So, in other words, you could be underwater on your mortgage and having trouble paying for it, and there's still a government program that doesn't cost you anything to
Right.
get it like these people
Right,
who got
right.
it half price or $1,500 a month.
Right.
I mean, it
It's like-
sounds like stupid not to check it.
Right. It's the bailout for us.
Yeah.
It's the bailout. They got their bailout. This is the bailout for you.
Uh-huh. So it's subsidized by government money, all this stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if the defaults, they're going back to the government.
Yeah.
Like, where's
So
our money?
we're paying for it one way or another, but you as an individual, you don't care who's paying it because you're going to get your butt saved.
There you go. There you go. That's what you pay all these taxes for, right?
Yeah. And so they could call you or this Hope Hotline, 888-995-4673. And also the webpage. Eric, if you go back to that webpage that they had, the first one, 23. Now that's the main page of the Make Home, affordable. And this is where I stole those videos and stuff.
Good. Good.
So they have a lot of good stuff there
Yeah.
for all these programs they're after. So now your show, you have a show coming on here. It'll be after me, right?
Right.
Afterwards.
Starting May 5th.
May
next
5th.
next Sunday.
That's next Sunday. Oh my God, so
Yeah.
fast already.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Sing, dance, or?
Ha!
Yeah.
No, I'll leave that. You're that. That's you. No, no. I mean, it's basically how to lead your life in every aspect. So if you want to get that promotion at work, if you want to get your own business going, if you want to take your existing business to the next level, if you want to take yourself to the next level, there's 3 components. So there's get yourself together, spiritually,
So
mentally,
inside.
physically, right?
Yeah.
Get your people skills going. That's step one. Then we've got, goal setting, your work ethic. How hard do you work? Do you schedule time to work every day on what it is you're trying to accomplish? And then the third thing is just education. Are you using the cutting edge tools? Do you know everything you need to know about making it? And if you have all 3 of those lined up, that's the triple threat. You can't be stopped. There's no way you're not going to make it.
It sounds insatiable, though.
Right. And you'll notice, like, a lot of
Yeah.
times, there's books out here you can read and different things, but usually they concentrate on one of the 3 and not put them all together.
I see.
So it's just a place for that.
If you, so you go out and just try to make money, and if you're not working on the inside stuff, man, you're gonna crash sooner
Well,
or later.
right, exactly. Right.
Is what happens.
That's
right?
exactly what happens. So you know of a lot of people who've gone to school, got their degree, and then they don't know what to do after that.
Yeah.
Or they read all the self-help books, but they never make it.
Yeah.
Or they work really hard and they never make it. So you got to put all 3 together. So it's just different ways to build all these items for yourself. And then so we'll have different guests. So our first guest is a social media expert.
Oh.
Right.
Cool.
So
well, that's a hot topic.
huge, because
Yeah.
a lot of people know about Twitter and Keek
Right.
and Facebook and MySpace or whatever, and they don't know how to make it work for them or work for their business. So Facebook has like a billion people on there. So imagine
crazy.
that would became
That's
your
crazy.
pet to
Yeah.
market your business.
That's like 3 Americas.
Yeah. Right.
That's what's on Facebook.
All right. So so it's just you got to put it all together. So she's going to come on. She's going to tell everybody about how to do that, and you can get more information from her about how to use Facebook to market
Now,
your
you have an
business.
interesting background. How the heck did you get this? You're Canadian, right, originally?
Yeah,
But
Canadian.
you had a sneaky way of getting here, did you?
Yeah, well, you know, my brother came first. He played college basketball.
Uh-huh.
Name is Marlon Miller. He played for St. Bonaventure. Great
Oh,
guy.
St. Bonnie's. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I grew up Catholic. I know all those Catholic. I went to Marquette. We played against those guys.
Okay, yeah. So you know, so he came
Before
first.
he was born, but
Right. So you know, he was the trailblazer, and then you know we got our visas that
I
way,
see.
and
Right, you
you
followed
know,
him down.
Followed
here.
him down, right?
Yeah, what? Is he still in the country or what?
Yeah, he's still here. He's in the Maryland area. He's
really? Oh,
he's
cool.
a teacher, man. He gives
Oh, really wonderful.
gives back to the community. He's a great
Yeah.
teacher out in PG County.
Well, nothing better than teaching.
Right. Right.
I mean, to me, what I see life is sort of like, you know, invest in yourself as long as you can, and then
Mm-hmm.
when you don't really need to do that much, then you start investing in the next generation.
There you go.
There's nothing more important than taking care of kids. You know,
Yep.
nothing more important than
Yep.
helping kids and
Yep.
whatever. And the three guests we have back in here, I mean, they do a lot of kids' work, you know, and that's
Yep.
why they're important, at least in my mind. Well, that's wonderful, Andre. And so the organization, why don't you put Andrew's slide up again? Number 20. There he is. It's number 20. There we go. Where are we going? There we go. There's his phone number. You see me put the phone number in there? 240-274-1566.
Yep, and give me a call. I'll do a complimentary. Take a look at what's going on with your mortgage loan. Look, actually, we can help you with a lot of different aspects of that too. So maybe we could save you on your taxes. Maybe we can save you some money on your homeowners. Maybe we can save you some money anywhere. I don't know, your
We all
utility
want to
bill,
be
whatever. You know, we'll find a way to help you. So just give me a call.
Wonderful. Well, Andre, nice to meet you. And you got all dressed up for us here. It was so nice of Andre. I know Eric is jealous of the outfit. And we'll see you next what is this, Sunday? Wow.
Yeah, I'll be back Sunday
All
and
right.
just talk to your people
Yeah.
one more time before the show starts.
Wonderful. Yeah. Come a little early and
Yeah.
we'll talk together.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks
you
for having
so
me.
much. Wonderful. Okay, let's play that little